ladies and gentlemen, and all the core gamers out there, CAJ-Man 777 here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you missed the last episode, I highly recommend going back and watching it because you missed a ton of information regarding the game. TLDR, at the end of the day, Zelda's the Light Dragon had the Master Sword. We now have the Master Sword, and as well as I also have this really cool sword right now in my inventory that, White Sword of the Sky. We fixed the other goddess statue that was, by the geoglyphs as well. So we got the original Master Sword before the Master Sword. And I want to apologize before we go forward with this episode because there was a large break in between me recording the last episode and this episode. As you can see, I'm wearing Zonite armor. On top of that, I have, I don't know if the map will tell me, but you can see, I have all the shrines. I have 150 of the 152 shrines in the game. And I'm almost positive the last two are in here. Because I can't access this yet, which is driving me absolutely crazy. And if it's like the Heber region, or if it's like Zora's Domain, where it's a dungeon in the sky, there's going to be shrines on those floating islands. So I'm going to put money on the last two shrines being in this area. Because I have 150 of 152 shrines, and you'll see that on a loading screen. I'm very excited to be getting into this episode. There is a lot we have to do, a lot that we have to cover. But we're going to start this episode off by going back to Pura, turning in our quests, and seeing where we go from here. I honestly think we are in the final stretch of the game, so if you guys are excited for the last few episodes of Tears of the Kingdom, I think you know exactly what to do. Do me a favor and hit that like button as well as hitting that subscribe button as I walk up to Pura, and we're going to get things started. Also, apologies if you hear like a blowing sound in the background. I got a fan on. It's super hot. It's summer. You know how it is. It's currently 80 degrees outside at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, it is quite hot. We need to go find Pura, though, who I believe should be standing somewhere around here, or she's standing inside, or I need to maybe equip the main quest. That would probably help. Hang on. The regional phenomena, crisis at Hyrule Castle. Alright, we did this. Regional phenomena. Pura is... Oh, she's in the building. Wait, no, she's not. Oh, is she upstairs? Is she upstairs? She's on the roof! I got it. Wait, there's no... Okay, wait. Up. We go further up. She's on the roof? Or is she currently... She is not here. That's strange. I feel like... Oh, is she maybe up by the telescope? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she's probably up by the... I would imagine she's up by the telescope. If not, oh boy. But you can see all the races that we've, saved their regions. Even some retail are flying around. That they're all just here. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Bolaria is here. The Elder Muzu is here. And Offrak, one of Yunobo's kids, proteges. That one's never really explained. I completely missed this ladder. Yep, here she is. Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito, the marbled rock coaster the Gorons couldn't get enough of, and then some sludge contaminating the Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo menaced by the Gibdos in a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all the phenomena as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. Huh? A blood moon?
Isn't that... Link, look at this!
Is it the fake Zelda? It is. Or is it the real one? But no, the real one's the dragon, unless she...
Your Highness.
No. No, the real one's a dragon. Did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was gonna share that I saw a figure that looked an awful like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she'd left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. I'm sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations, but you really are the only one up to the task. Please come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess. Got it? We get to go into it. I've been in Hyrule Castle once before. And supposedly in Hyrule Castle there is also... I have a quest for it. Supposedly, there is... I have the quest somewhere. New chain. This is it. So, apparently in the throne room of Hyrule Castle, which is where I'm going to assume I'm going to have to go for this. In the throne room, initially where we ended Breath of the Wild's game and started the end of Breath of the Wild's game, there's the champion's tunic. I'm just saying, we might have to go get that as well, but I kind of like this, the Zonai look I'm kind of rocking right now. I don't really have good defenses. I mean, I could put the whole thing on and look very silly. Or, alternatively, I can put on my hood. I really like the hood. I don't know why. There's a lot of, like, nice little gear pieces. Unfortunately, you can't upgrade the well-worn hairband either, which kind of sucks, but frankly, I have 3 pieces of the Twilight armor, like, upgraded so nicely. I think it's safe to assume that I should probably use it because I still technically, I am still Link. Just, you know, a different iteration of Link, which is always fun to think about. But I think what's really cool here is I went to the shrine behind Hyrule Castle, right? So the moment I entered this shrine, Hyrule Castle became a dungeon. So I'm guessing what we're about to do, entering the main castle gates, yet again, we're just doing a straight dungeon for this episode. And I think that's really cool, just based on what happened. Is that Zelda? That's Zelda. That's the light dragon, actually, right there. I don't have enough Zonite to, unfortunately, go get up to her. But apparently the light dragon goes, like, entirely around the whole map. And takes a very long time, to do so or do anything. I honestly should be using the Zora armor to climb up the waterfall. I don't want to jump down into the depths below Hyrule Castle. Because knowing this game, that'll be the final boss in the depths underneath Hyrule Castle. Because the depths are technically... The depths and the sky are the new big things. So, I just don't want to go underground. In fear that I'd miss out on beats of the story. Which I really don't want to do. Because again, this is the full playthrough. I mean, this is story for me. I've enjoyed this game's story through and through, and I don't want to break it early. It's nice to hear this remixed, right? There's something menacing about hearing the theme of Hyrule Castle again. It was one of the biggest things you did while playing the first game, walking through Hyrule Castle, even speedrunning through Hyrule Castle had a similar construct to that. The thing is, I haven't, like, explored the castle at all. So all of this, for me, is new, exciting. It's really strange that there are no enemies. Suddenly now I'm wearing the Zora armor and I don't care. As well, on top of that, I'm like, alright! Just armor switch. The second gatehouse is the room we have to go into, which, oddly enough, is very interesting. Because if you wanted to do it the normal way, you know, back in the day, you would go through that gatehouse. Although the champion's tunic, again, might be up in the throne room. I will go get that. When time allows and time permits. Alright, so I'm back on B3. I would ascend up here, but I'm gonna walk around. This is that gatehouse. Not that I'm going to it. Because I've got the Zora armor on, I'm just gonna hit this waterfall. Well, like I said, we gotta make it to Zelda study before we go to the gatehouse. We'll check out what's in the gatehouse. Sure, it's some story-related stuff, but I mean, at this point, we're right by the moat. And we did finish clearing out the armory, so we don't really need to check anything there. And we were already on B2. This is just a random Gerudo Claymore I found, by the way, in one of the areas when I was doing a little shrine hunting. Was worth it. Boop. Cross the bridge to Zelda's study. No! You tried to trick me. Oh, yes! Breaking point. That gives massive destructive power just before it breaks. A Royal Guard cap. Spiffy cap, part of the uniform for the Hyrule's Royal Guard. It's lighter than it looks and easy to move around in. Yo, Zelda was kind of packing a little bit, man. She had a lot of weapons in her room. All right, just in case. Gonna put our strongest armor on. The second gatehouse. Oh, she's in there too. Oh god. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, I had a feeling. Kaboom. Look at that. Oh no, he's blinking. Hold on, is that a good picture? Gotta make sure it's a good picture. Look at that glorious, glorious picture of the big boy. Wind shot! Oh, it pierces! Ooh! It also knocks them back. This is cool! I didn't really know the Yiga weapons had a charge attack. I just used it. I knew it had this. That's really cool. Oh my god. The dining hall. I didn't take a picture of the soldier's bow there, did I? Nope. I also didn't get the great eagle bow. I didn't even make that. I didn't even bother making that. Is there a weapon on top of the chandelier still? Yep. It's a bow, actually. That's actually really cool. I like the details. They tried to keep most of the items in the same spot. They did such a good job of doing that. Oh, that's right. There's the side door. Up where the shrine is. Let's use that. I think that's the entrance to the library, right? Because I opened the bookshelf. I'm gonna guess that's the entrance to the library. Because I don't know. I keep teleporting to the shrine over and over. Because what's weird about this castle is obviously it's completely and utterly not connected to anything else in the castle in any way, shape, and or form. Which changes a lot. I could probably just plummet through this route. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. And she's in here. This is where I wanted to go. Good armor on. Become the hero of Twilights, because you know you have to. That is a... That's a Hinox. Are you kidding me? I haven't fought a black Hinox normally. Usually they're dead before... Uh-oh. Ow. I've been butt slammed. Oh, he's dead. Alright. And now we follow Zelda yet again. There's a hidden wall back here that I didn't see the first time I came through. The King's Study. The Royal Guard boots. Okay, so the last piece of the Royal Guard armor is somewhere in the castle. Zelda's study had the hat. King's study had the boots. Where would the last piece be? Oh no, we are going up. B1, B3. Yeah. Okay, no. Weird though that they start you on B2. They start you on that gatehouse, and I wonder why. Is there a reason they start you on the B1 gatehouse, then you go to B3, and now we're going back up to B1? What is the reasoning behind that? I might have missed like a visual cue or something to get into the gatehouse first. But hey, it's still fun. More monster forces. Ah, Fireless Alphos! The exact enemies I actually wanted to spawn because I need their parts. Fun fact. What do I need them for? You'll find out later. Should probably fuse something before things get crazy. Make it a big hammer. Also, let's start using my other Zonite weapons. And yet again, we go back up. This is so interesting. This is a literal just goose chase. Steak. Steak. Delicious. Oh, why? Why? These are the last possible things I wanted them to fight. These are the last things I wanted to fight. These are the last things I wanted to fight. Oh, I have no control anymore.
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
The throne room. My best guess. What happens if I ascend here? Leading me all around the castle to ascend quite long. Really want to find that champion's tunic while I'm here. I thought it was like off to the right. Unless it's up by the throne. That's what I wanted to avoid.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive.
That's what I wanted to avoid.
Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you. What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here?
Shouldn't have walked in the front door!
I've really taken every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
The fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack? It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed.
Here he comes.
End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
The Demon Kings! Phantom Saboteur! Phantom Ganon! Oh! Crap! They're all versions of him? Oh boy. Oh, that's right. The spin attack. I remember, I fought this guy with the sword variation before. Of course I'm gonna use the Master Sword, right? It only makes perfect sense that I would use the Master Sword for this. I didn't expect there to be so many of them. Beam! Beam! He's not fully restored yet, oddly enough. This is really cool. Oh, smacked out of the cutscene, sure. Sure. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, wait. It's gonna be glooming the whole room. Oh no, wait, can I stop that? Okay. Now they got clubs! I feel it's fitting that we're using the Master Sword here, right? Now they have spears? Dude, this is so sick! Are you kidding me? This is really cool. I genuinely enjoy this. You missed. You bozo! Summon the servants of Phantom Ganon.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
Oh, hell yeah!
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored.
Oh, that is such a cool transition, dude.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted.
That is so sick.
Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
That is so cool.
See, you cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off? We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Ooh. You get a heart container. Ooh. 11, the Demon King's army. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, only two more cutscenes. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that heart in a second. Not yet. Not yet. I gotta process the fact that, damn, them all showing up was kind of cool out of nowhere. I like that. That's surprising. I didn't see that coming. Oh, have I even taken a picture of the, yeah, Gloom Spear? Gloom Club. I did not. The Gloom Club. Hiding in the throne room, huh? You cannot hide from me. I will find it. I will find it. That makes a lot of sense. That's gotta be it, right? There it is. What a cool fight! I honestly, I did not expect to have to fight all the Phantom Ganons with the different weapons. That was really cool and really well done, in my opinion, as Rauru expands, but we're not done yet. The goal is, of course, all the memories. So let's head back to Lookout Landing and see what our next step is. I see. So to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War. And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter, a puppet. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems to our homelands, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess, it's all happening because the Demon King came back. So, I can't do Yunobo's voice. So then, that means, Yunobo to me would sound like a surfer dude. Princess Zelda isn't actually here. No, she's the Light Dragon! Instead, she's in the distant past and not the present, right? No, she's the Light Dragon. Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what you have each told me, it appears that the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are! We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative that we act. But without any leads. Wait! You said that 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning. And that time, that was the princess. I see.
Wow.
Huh?
So what else do we see? It's because we're missing a sage. We're missing a ring still, right? There's one more sage. It's his sister. It's Minoru. I see where this is going. Each of you awakened to the sages at the Aphra ruins from ancient legends. Maybe the remaining sages in a similar location. So we should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. They're as good as a place to start. If we just search all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage. Let's split up and work to it. You four go back to your homelands and gather information about the ruins that might be related to the sage. Link, you search around and discover other leads.
Yep.
Find the 5th sage. And the final ring. But we will be working on that in the next episode. What a crazy freaking episode this was, man. Absolutely enjoyable. I love this game. This game is great. I feel like we're relatively close to beating it now. I honestly don't know how much longer it's going to take. Maybe... I would love to say only about 5 more episodes if that's the case, but I don't know until we get to it. But I got some stuff to do off camera. I'll be doing some side questing and stuff in between, and yeah, I mean, this was awesome, man. It really does feel like now this is we've entered the final act of the game, and things are only going to ramp up from here. So of course, if you guys did enjoy this episode of Tears of the Kingdom and you want to see more, because it's gonna come whether you like it or not, I gotta be honest with you, make sure you hit that like button as well as hitting that subscribe button. And yeah, I mean, I guess until the next episode, this is CAJ Man 777 signing off. Stay safe, everybody.